We often assume that when we shut our screens, our personal data is as safe as our private thoughts. But a modern computer is a highly concentrated archive. It holds your banking history, private messages, sensitive photos, and passwords, all in one single place. That illusion of security shatters during a sudden police encounter. Imagine an officer stops you and points directly at your bag. Most people have no idea what their legal rights are in this exact split second, leaving them highly vulnerable to accidentally surrendering their privacy. Because this piece of hardware holds your entire life, protecting it means knowing exactly where your private data ends and police authority begins. The legal boundary protecting your digital life is the search warrant. A valid, judge-signed warrant gives law enforcement explicit legal authority to seize your hardware and comb through the specific data approved by the court. Without that document, the Constitution places your data behind a high legal wall. There are only two ways for police to move past it: through your permission or in a genuine emergency. Law enforcement can bypass the warrant requirement if you simply give them verbal permission. By saying yes, you effectively waive your Fourth Amendment protections, authorizing a full search without any further judge's oversight. The only major exception is what the law calls exigent circumstances. Police can legally bypass both a warrant and your consent, but only during an immediate life-threatening emergency or if evidence is actively being destroyed. Without an active emergency or a signed warrant, your own spoken permission is the only mechanism legally capable of opening your laptop to an investigator. So picture this scenario. An officer is physically standing in front of you, asking to look through your laptop, and they do not have a warrant. Your physical and psychological response is critical. You must remain completely calm and respectful. Getting agitated or trying to argue the law on the side of the road only escalates your legal jeopardy. You only need to politely state, "I do not consent to a search." The biggest mistake you can make during a high-stress police encounter is panicking and attempting to delete files. Trying to alter or hide data in the middle of an investigation creates severe independent consequences. It can trigger immediate criminal charges for obstruction or the destruction of evidence, regardless of what was on the hard drive to begin with. Your strongest legal defense during an active stop combines a clear verbal refusal to the search with absolute physical inaction. But a verbal refusal is only half the strategy. Knowing your rights means very little if your device is sitting on your passenger seat, physically unlocked and unsecured before the interaction even begins. Your first layer of proactive defense is setting strong alphanumeric passwords. Relying on simple PIN codes or biometric features like a fingerprint or face scan carries legal risks, as courts can sometimes compel you to unlock a device with your body. To secure the data itself, you need full disk encryption. This is a technical tool that mathematically scrambles all your files. If the physical hard drive is extracted, the information looks like random noise and remains completely unreadable. You also need routine external backups. If your physical hardware is legally seized during an investigation, your professional work and personal history are not permanently lost while the computer sits in an evidence locker. By combining technical encryption with a precise understanding of your constitutional rights, you ensure your data remains inaccessible to anyone but you. Your entire personal life stays completely private, simply because you have built the necessary walls to keep it that way.